Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you and we're going to be playing with these elements here. So this is from Blooms Framed number 2. So it's just this one. And I thought, and I've already coloured them and cut them out, and I thought let's make a card with them. But I'm thinking of a slimline. Now I'm going to get rid of these around the edges, so we're going to get rid of the dots. I do need my scissors, so let's grab my scissors for this. And what I'm thinking is actually getting rid of any white off the stamp itself. So just so that you can see, you don't need to use everything that is a part of the stamp. You can change this up as much as you want to. So we're going to fussy cut all of this out like this. I've already coloured them, as you can see. I've used, to stamp them, I used my Memento black ink, and I used my Copic markers, but any alcohol ink markers will be fine. And when I've coloured these ones in, I've sort of kept to about 3 or 4 colours, so I haven't overcomplicated it. So I've tried to get a couple of tones in there, but nothing like, it's not sort of huge amount. Not the best like colourist in the world, but I do like what I do, and I think sometimes you don't need to have all that fancy colouring to produce something so beautiful. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I think I'll go off camera to do the other two, just because it can take a little while for me to do it. And then once I've done that, we're going to work out then what we're going to do on our background, which I have no idea yet. I'm hoping as I start fussy cutting these that something comes to me. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so that is done. So there they are. I'm thinking of having it, maybe actually I might have it that way around. But what I want to do is, this is my card base, so it is currently at A5, and I'm wondering whether to keep it at A5. I'm not sure. So, cos, I mean, how nice does that look? I mean, then we could always have it like that. Ooh, actually that looks really nice. Not what I had in mind at all when I first started, but I'm thinking that that looks really, really good. Just like that. Yeah, do you know what, guys? I really like that. Now I want to do something with the background, and I'm thinking of just doing simple like watercolors. So let me grab some watercolor cardstock. What's this one? No, that's cartridge paper. Right, this one I'll do if I can. Yep. So I'm just using this watercolor cardstock, and it is from Tiger. So well, actually I'm going to leave it on the pad to do this, because it's about the same size. I don't know how this is going to go yet, but we shall see. And I'm going to use my Faber-Castell watercolor pens for this. I'm wondering actually whether or not to stamp this big bit and then do a loose watercolor on it. And that might be nice. Let me just grab my large stamping block. So I'm going to use my VersaFine Clear ink, because this is waterproof and perfect for if you're watercolouring. So making sure there's plenty on there, and then I'm just gonna go there and really push this down because it is a larger stamp, so you want to take your time and make sure that you get an even pressure all the way around it so that everything does stick. So just like that. I mean, these are lovely stamps for stamping with. So right, put that away because we really don't need that now. And I'm just going to pop that on there. Right, okay, so now that I've got that, I'm just going to bring in my Faber-Castells. Actually, do you know what we need to do, guys? Which I probably should have done before we came on, is we could do with tidying up our desk so that we can actually get, so I can put my pens just here. So I'm going to move the card base and these little bits over there. Okay, so now I can just pop that away. I don't need that. I can have my pens out. So just like that. Okay, I'm gonna just pop that there. Right, okay, so that's what we've got. I have got water and I've got a brush here, so we'll use those. Okay, I'm just wondering where I popped my, oh, I have no idea where anything is in this house, I have to say. Right, I'm going to go with this pink. So I'm just going to pop some on here, and I'm not sure how well this works or pulls out, or, well, I have to say that was very disappointing. That's not coming out at all. So I think we're going to have to just colour it in. Yeah, so that hasn't pulled out any of that ink, which is really, really annoying, because, yeah, I don't know if you can see, sort of going over on each side. Right, I'm not liking that at all. Okay, could I change it somehow? Probably, but yeah, I mean, it's gone through to the back. Right, okay, let's restamp it. Let's start again. But I think this time I'm going to use my mat as the palette. I don't know if it's the paper or what, of why that happened. But yeah, not very happy about that, but you know, you don't know. I haven't had a chance to actually play with these. I did get them for Christmas, so I've not had the best, but I was hoping you'd be able to sort of drag them out. But it might be where I'm going to have to sit with different watercolour papers to see what the best paper is for them. So, oh, I may have to just do some research into it as well. So when you get new products, you know, unless you play with them, unless you try them out, you're not going to know the properties of them. You're not going to know how they work best. You know, and one of the things that I love about crafting is you get to play with them and you get to find out. So yeah, it's a wonderful feeling. So what I'm going to do, I do have my messy mat here, so I'm just going to use my messy mat for this, and I'm just going to put the colour onto my messy mat, and then we're going to use the water, and yeah, that's better, and bring the colour in this way, so, and just give those different tones. Okay, so just making sure to colour all of that in. But yeah, I think this will work out quite nice, because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick the this piece, the die cut, I'm going to stick over the top of it. So I mean, how gorgeous is that going to look? Just so that we've got some colour. So I mean, this doesn't have to be spot on. I have to say it's not the best watercolour paper in the world, but you know, we have it and we're going to use it. The one that I really like to use actually is, I love the Works one. Yeah, and it's about £3 and I just love it. What's this one? Oh, this is another pink. Oh, so let's, oh, that's nice. That's a bit darker. So I just want to add just some, I don't know, different sort of tones and different bits and pieces to our watercolour. There we go. I mean, how gorgeous does that look? Okay, and then I'm going to come back in. This is going to be a bit lighter. Well, actually it looks like it's going to be a lot lighter. I'm going to do the same with this one. So I'm literally just using up what's on my mat with that colour. So it's nice and pale. So it's giving us different tones and different colours. So it's amazing how many colours you can get from one pen, isn't it? It really is amazing. So nice relaxing day today, just watercolouring quite nicely. I like that. Right, let's add some, oh yeah, I think we need to add some green in. So I'm going to add this, and this is May Green. So let's have a play with that. Oh, it's a nice lime green. And I'm just going to cover this whole piece here with this lime green. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, so just like that, and just bringing it all in. Yeah, loving that. Right, just want a little bit more on, just because I want there to be a darker edge. So just like that. Oh, nice, really, really nice. So there's that. I'm wondering whether to bring that lime green in again, you know. So let's add some more on. Oh, there's my pin. I'll pop that in my glue. Otherwise that's just gonna clog up. But I'm gonna do the same to the whole lot of it, because I think that just goes really nicely. And I have no idea what direction I'm going here, guys. I just know that I wanted to have a play and I wanted to use those other stamps, and things just come into my head as I do them. So I'm loving that. Now I'm going to bring in this green, which is dark. Yeah, never going to say that. So we won't. It's like a turquoisey green. Ooh, that is a gorgeous green. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put that green in the circles like so. Okay, and then I am going to do splashes all the way around with that one. Okay, and then let's bring in the lime as well. Splashes, because we're going to cut this down so that it fits our card. So there we go. Right, and then I want some of the pink as well. So let's see what we've got left on the mat. Oh, I'm loving that. Okay, right, perfect. Right, let's blast this. So let's get it dry and let's see what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. I am loving that. Not, like I said, not what I had in mind when we first started, but absolutely gorgeous. So let me just put my pens away so that they're out of the way, because we're not going to use them again now. And I'm going to bring in my trimmer, because we need to cut this down. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this out, pop it in. Okay, so I want this to be, I'm going to do it 7 3/4, no, 8 inches. Right, where's my card base? Let's have a look. 8, yeah, 8 works. And then I just want to take a smidgen off the top, and then we'll do 5 3/4 and hope that I've just put that in there. That's fine. We can pop this over the top. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so it's 8 by 5 3/4. Because like I say, this is an A5 card. So all I've done, I've literally just got an A4 sheet of cardstock and covered it. So that's going to go there. Then we've got this gorgeous, gorgeous gold piece, which is just going to sit over the top like that. So just like that. And then I was going to put these on. However, I'm changing my mind. We're going to do another card with those. I think I'm going to add these instead, just like that. I think that's just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to get rid of that one and have that one in, and that just looks absolutely gorgeous. So that's what we're going to do. So first of all, I'm just going to grab my glue, and we're going to put some glue on the back of here, like so. Now I want to be careful because this is mirror cardstock, so it can leak out. I mean, I do have an eraser anyway that will take the glue off, but that's not the point. If we can prevent it from happening, then we are best off preventing it. Okay, so just trying to get it most places so it's evenly glued down. Okay, and then around here, around there. Right, we are nearly there, guys. Nearly done. Okay, just gonna do this part. Right, okay, so now I'm just going to take this and we're just going to line it up the best that we can. Because it lines up beautifully. Right, now I haven't stuck them bits down just because I like the movement of them. So right, now let's glue this down. Okay, like so, and I'm just gonna make sure we've got an even border all the way around and stick that down. And it also gives a bit more strength as well to our card base using that. And then I don't know whether to do there and 2 down here. No, I like them both there. Oh, actually, that's gorgeous. Let's have it there because that's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm just gonna have that just there like so. So hopefully that'll stick down that. Let's have a look. I have got, oh, if they want to, I have got these. I've got them in silver and in the glitter. No, I think that's just too much, isn't it? Oh, it's so good. So good. Just too gorgeous. Wondering if, oh, actually, do you know what? I like them there, so let's go for it. Right, so again, I'm making sure I'm putting plenty of glue down on these, just because we've got that metal there. Probably gel medium would have been better to use, but there you go. Right, so just pushing those down like that, and oh, that is just so nice. Isn't that just gorgeous? I really like that a lot. Last thing, I'm not sure if it'll work. Let's have a look. But I'm just thinking a few gems. Yeah, and I don't know whether to go with the brown, well, like a goldy colour or a pink. So let's try. Oh, they're nice. Let's go with that. Let's go with that, guys, because I have to say I am loving this. So I'm not going to put a sentiment on this. I am going to just leave as is. I just think it looks really pretty as is. I don't think we need to do anything else with it. Yeah, we could just end up ruining it if we did. So I am going to leave it as that. So now what I'm going to do, let me just get rid of them. Oh, that is so beautiful. Let's make those other ones into a card, and we're going to just keep it very simple. So first of all, let's grab an A4 sheet of card, and I'm going to fold this over. So it's going to be about 4 inches. So just like that. And then I'm going to cut down this and just follow that line. Okay, so it is it's 3.5 inches, so that's our base. And then what I'm going to do is very similar to what we had. I'm going to use these. I'm going to have that. I do want to use what do you call it, stamps for the stamp set. So let me bring those stamps back in. Okay, let me just move that a second. We've got Happy Bunny, Don't Change. I like that one, Don't Change. So that's the one I'm going to use. And I think I'm going to just stamp straight onto our piece just in the corner. So I'm going to do that first. Just because then I can position the, what do you call it, our pieces around that so that it all looks nice and it doesn't look as though I'm squeezing it on either. So aren't these all sort of, yeah, I like that. I mean, how simple is that? And then I'm going to do doodly borders. So let's glue these down. So this is the idea that I had, and then obviously we've ended up making that other card. But I mean, they're so simple, and yet they look absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and then this one, right, right, just like that. And then I do have a black pen. This is a 0.8, so it's a nice thick one, which is really cool. And we're just going to draw lines around, and it really is just to frame the card, just to draw your eye in. Oh, I like it. Oh, how nice is that? And you know what? We're going to put some stems on. Like so. just down there. Yeah, I like it. Oh, it's so nice. And then let's add in a little leaf and just like that. And do you know what I'm gonna do? I've got a little bit of green just left on my mat, so I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that green colour into those stems and the leaves, so just like that. Yeah, I'm loving that. And then add some splashes, because why not? We all love splashes. Right, there we go. How cute is that? So we've ended up making 2 cards in this video, so I do hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I'm going to leave it there for today, but aren't they just absolutely beautiful? I think this one is definitely my favorite. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, I love this one, but that just, it's a step above, isn't it? Anyway, let me know guys which one is your favorite, and I will see you again in another video very soon. Do check out the description box where you'll find links for all of these products, and until then, happy crafting. Bye.